Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jaleesa J and welcome to Wellness Wednesdays. Today's video we will be discussing um financial wellness. It's a part of a series that I want to continue as far as talking about being financially fit, being financially well. It all plays in a part of your wellness and your mental health. Finances can affect your mental health. But before we get into this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the bell so that you'll know when I upload videos, and that's every Wednesday at 7 p.m. But if that's something that you're interested in, I'm going to be talking about my wellness journey and my journey to debt freedom. But if that's something that you're interested in, go ahead and stay tuned. So, I decided that I wanted to become debt free. Sometime last year, I wanted to start this journey, but I didn't know where to start. I follow a lot of people that talk about financial wellness, and so I didn't really start to get serious about it until the beginning of this year. Also, with COVID, that actually kicked it into gear to, with things happening with COVID and people losing their jobs, and gratefully for me, I was able to keep my job. I still have my job. But that also kicked into gear on why I wanted to become debt free and, just save and have an abundance of savings because of this pandemic. So this pandemic has had a great effect on me and my mental and where I want to be in the next year, 5 years, 10 years. But during my research, I came across, during the research, it kept popping up that, this Dave Ramsey. So, Dave Ramsey and his 7 baby steps. So the 7 baby steps is what I'll be talking about in my beginning journey of becoming debt free. With the Dave Ramsey, there are several steps, and I do want to say that if you see me looking down, it's because I have notes. I always keep notes in my videos so that I can stay on topic and stay on track. So, Dave Ramsey has these 7 baby steps to become financially free. If you're not familiar with the 7 baby steps, I'll go ahead and to go over them. The first baby step is you want to start $1,000 in an emergency fund. The next baby step is you want to pay off debt using the debt snowball method. Baby step number 3 is 3 to 6 months of expenses in savings. Step number 4 is invest 15% of household income into a Roth IRA or a pre-tax retirement. 5 is college funding for children. 6 is pay off home early, and 7 is to build wealth and give. So those are the 7 baby steps that Dave Ramsey talks about. And within my journey, so far, I have completed step 1, which is huge because step 1, you're thinking like, how am I going to save $1,000? For me, it was fairly easy only because I set up with my job to have 10% of my my money going into my emergency fund. So that's already being taken out of my check. So I'm not even missing it. I'm not seeing it out. As long as I have enough money to, pay my bills and get my budget, stay within my budget, that's fine with me. So 10% of that is going to my emergency fund. So that's how I was able to save up so much. And then when the month of July came, I had got 3 paychecks. So that helps when you get those extra paychecks. For some of us who work on who get paid bi-weekly, those extra checks come into handy when you need them. Also, that's the reason why mainly it was easy for me to get to that $1,000 emergency fund. So I know with some of these steps, I'm not in those stages yet. I know baby step number 5 was for college funding for kids. Don't have those yet. And then I think baby step number 6 was to pay off home early. Not there yet, but hopefully by the grace of the Lord, sometime soon that will be happening for me. But other things, as far as saving 15% of your income, currently with my job, I do 3% for my retirement, which hopefully when I complete steps 2 and steps 3, that I will be able to save more in my retirement and up to 15%. But I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job for 3% as far as retirement. Some of the goals that I have with wanting to get out of the debt free is just to be able to have money sitting in the bank and not have to worry about, all right, let's make these life decisions. Like if I don't pay the cable bill this month, my cable might be off, and then all that kind of stuff. Not saying that that's my situation, but you know that sometimes it comes down to that, where you have to make life decisions on what bills are going to get paid this month and what's not. And just to be transparent, I've been in that situation. So me wanting to be financially free is just not owing anybody anything. Now, I know with most of us who decided to go to college and go to school, some of us have those good old student loans that we want to try to get rid of. Yeah, I feel like my student loans, I'll probably be asking my grandkids for the last 20 on that one. But as far as student loans, I'm wanting to tackle them because right now, of course, we're on a forbearance because of COVID, and there is an extension that has been done all the way into the end of the year, that the 0%, and we don't owe on our student loans until until the beginning of the year, which is cool, which is great, because then that gives us time to get other things in order so that we can begin to pay and try to, get those in order, so that could be the last bill for my journey that I want to tackle. But all in all, financial wellness is important to your mental health, or it contributes to your mental health, because of course, if we're all swimming in debt, living paycheck to paycheck, that has an effect on your mental health. That can cause stress, which I actually do have a video. If you want to go back and watch it on stress, I'll probably post it somewhere on this side where you can go and finish watching this video first, but you can go and watch it on this side. But it can cause stress. It can cause friction in relationships, whether they're family or romantic relationships. And I'm not a preacher, but I know in the Bible they say money is the root of all evil. So if we can get a handle on our money and have our finances in order, then that's one less thing that's affecting our mental health. I want to say thank you so much for watching this video. Come back next week where I'll be doing part 2 on financial wellness. Remember, 7 o'clock. Also, remember, Black lives still matter. You matter. And I want you guys to be well. Bye-bye.